Let's get good. This is Endless Space 2. We are playing as the virtual worshipping saints, the Vodyani, and we are going to be rolling all the ships off the docks this episode. Before we start, though, I do want to take a moment because I absolutely love this response from Double Bullfrog on Reddit. So, it's about how the Riftborn keep complaining and not being happy with our alliance. They desire the protective shadow of Vodyani gunships hanging over their systems. That is the best statement I've heard ever, for some reason. Like, it's just hilarious. So I guess we'll send some gunships over to hover around the Riftborn systems just to make them feel warm and fuzzy inside. We can probably do that here on Viren or Pavo. I don't know if that'll help, though. I think they may specifically want them on their defense systems that they have marked, or their attack systems. Now, they don't seem to have a defense system marked anymore, just this attack system. That being said, it does look like they could use a little help here on Ursa, so we could send some ships over there. I believe Hydrus is one of our highest production systems, so it might actually make sense to go ahead and build some stuff here. I think that's not a terrible idea. We're going to be building combat ships pretty much everywhere, though, and the main reason is because we do want to be able to capture these when they become available. So for example, right here, we have this wonderful, wonderful system of Sing just sitting here making 3D printing. What I'm going to do with them instead is we'll go ahead and put out one of those fleets we've been recently building for testing, the Sacrificial Lamb Double Lift Fleet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It was also brought to my attention by Anna Thomas that maybe we should try mixing damage types in our fleets a little bit better, and that makes sense. The reason I'd been going primarily lasers and beams was because of our Vodyani Admiral, but we only have one Vodyani Admiral. And if we only have one Vodyani Admiral and the other Admiral we have is not Vodyani, then there's really no reason to specifically focus in on lasers over projectiles. So what we'll do is we'll start doing some projectile fleets as well. I do want to stop and take a look at Essid Volterus and check what kind of damage buffs he has, if any, because he may not have any at all. So he does have a hull plating penetration increase for his fleet, and then just a flat 20% damage. So for that in that case, that means that a projectile fleet is actually preferable for him, and for our other admiral, a laser fleet is going to obviously be advantageous. So let's move everything in here. Our invasion fleet is landing, our new combat arc is landing, everybody is right here on HD 44179. We are going all in on the Umbral Choir. And so far, we've managed to fend off these pirates pretty effectively here in Bracia as well. Now, we could go ahead and increase or repair this ship. It will cost us most of our dust, so I think I'm going to wait a moment because it's not vital. And I'm not even going to bother with the pirate mark. If they want to send more ships to die to us, we'll just keep blowing them up for money, because that's essentially what we're doing, is we're blowing them up for dust and science, so I'm fine with that. They can send as many units as they want. Over here, let's go ahead and build a projectile fleet real quick, and we'll do that and then spawn it out over here. I am going to probably do the same thing, though, so what we'll do is we'll basically create a clone of the double lift ship, only we'll make this version... Let's see. Yes, let's go with that. We'll make this version a projectile double lift ship, so this is going to be entertaining in its own right. Let's go ahead and give them a couple of engines, some defenses, taking care not to spend any strategic resources here because we've actually been using them quite a bit, and we dried out for a second to where we really couldn't use them at all anymore. So I'm avoiding doing that again. Now, I don't know if we want to go full on with these or if we want to throw some missiles on there. The problem with going with missiles is that if you go with missiles, you need to run swarms to protect the missiles. And if you run swarms and missiles, then you have maybe one slot left over for just projectiles to provide flak for your own ships and to help with bombers and things like that. So I feel like maybe we're better off just going for straight-on projectiles. Especially since the rate of fire on projectiles is a little bit better, and the whole point of this ship is that when one of the smaller ships dies, the damage should go through the roof. So we're gonna call this, I'm leaning on the League of Legends stuff, sorry guys. Sorry, that's where my head's at lately. So we have Double Lift, which is the beam ship, or the laser ship, and then we have Tristana, which is the projectile ship. If you don't know who Tristana is or Double Lift is, feel free to check the internet. There's this entire strategy in League called Protect Double Lift. It works super well. Super well. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. That should absolutely work out. We do have a few turns before that'll come out. It'll be 5 or 6 turns before we can even send that over there. But that's fine. We're not in a hurry to help our allies, honestly. That may sound terrible because it kind of is, but we're really not in a hurry to help our allies at all. We are much more in a hurry to blow up the Umbral Choir here, and that is exactly what we're going to do. All of our anti-armor carriers are here. I'm hoping they actually have some defensive forces for us to test them out against this turn. They don't. They just have Econ Behemoths. So once again, we're going to make some money. Yeah, that's a fine layout right there. We're not going to watch this because we don't need to. I'm trying to kind of speed through the turns a little bit so that we can see some of our new ships in action. And that Econ Behemoth is gone. So all that's left now is what looks like an injured combat fleet. And they're not even that injured, to be honest. Alright. Well, let's look at their combat power. They got about 8k. We're probably significantly higher than that. And when I say significantly higher than that, I mean significantly higher than that. If we take 2 CP worth of ships out of here... These are all not so cheap eats, so we can actually... Oh wait, we do have 1 not so cardboard. Let's drop that guy. We'll just throw him into another fleet here. And then we'll take this combat arc, put it up there, and whammo bammo, there we go. It's weird that when we switched into the fleet that the arc's in, we got better vision. I wonder if that's because of the arc. We were actually able to see these ships sort of bouncing around now. Either way, this fleet should be ready to go after these guys. How much combat power? 17,000 combat power. If we don't win this, I am the worst tactician ever, which is entirely possible. It is entirely possible. In fact, I should reference some of the feedback that I got, but I think that this is actually a really good ship layout right here. We don't necessarily want to go with this. Get Lucky may actually be much better, because it will increase the damage bonus on critical hits from weapon modules. They do not appear to have bombers this time. Oh, and look at fighter formations. Oh, okay. So that's where it appears, and it changes based upon which of these strategies we pick, because we do have fighters and bombers on that arc. So if we pick this, 30% of our fighters will be dedicated to defending, and 70% will be dedicated to escorting our bombers. Considering that they actually don't appear to have bombers, this is fine. This is actually ideal. That is potentially ideal as well. But I kind of like this one better. Yeah, this is fine. Let's go with Get Lucky and give that a try. And we're absolutely going to watch this one. I know I'm trying to like, oh, come on. Man. Why they always run? Why they always run? Are we not... Is their system not here anymore? I think they left. I think they transmigrated because we don't have the ability to invade. We can't guard it. And it's not showing that this system is under siege anymore. So where did they go? Interesting. Very interesting. We do have a hack that's finishing here on Primus next turn. I think what we'll do here is we'll take Esub and we'll go over here. Because I suspect if they did move systems, they moved over here to RNGC. And if not, then there's really only one other nearby place they might have gone. And of course, they could have a transmigration beacon anywhere. Like, I'm not 100% sure that they would have it here in the first place. But I'm going to see if maybe they have one over here. I don't know if we'd be able to tell, though, because I don't think this guy has the probes. He does not. So Volterra's is necessary to come back and find out. However, in the meantime, we can go right here and intercept them. And you see, because we know that they have a sanctuary here, we are getting this invasion option and stuff, which means that they did transmigrate off of this node. And that's really irritating, because it means we can't do anything. Like, I don't know where they went. Finding them is going to be rather difficult. We could repair this arc here. It will cost us 29,000 dust, which we do not have at the moment. We could get there, though. We could get there. In fact, perhaps it's time to take a look at our laws. We had been using lower fleet costs here, but I honestly feel like we might be better off with potentially Saints and Sinners. Although, not necessarily, though, I guess. That could actually be really good. I don't know why I didn't take this already. Additional Essence would be nice here. Spoils of War would be nice as well. Let's do Spoils of War. I think Spoils of War is going to be way more beneficial here. I don't know why we didn't have that on when we're blowing up other people's ships. That's like a given when you're blowing up other people's ships. How much do I want to bet that they're right here on RNGC? That's the real question. Because if they are, I can send the invasion fleet over right now. I'm not that confident, though. I'm really not. I think what I'll do instead... Do they have Essence modules? They do. I'm going to send them down here for the time being. And I guess very soon we'll know. In the meantime, though, if we do have a loose fleet like this one, I'm going to send them up to carry us here. Yes, get on that lodestone system. Capture that for our alliance. Do we have any other ships that can do similar things as far as capturing stuff for our alliance? That better not be. That is a colony ship, and they're going for Ani, which is our system. We did have a ship there. It had to leave for reasons. That is irritating and unfortunate. I'd like to put an arc out and come grab this system. Whatever. If we want it that bad, we'll trade them for it later. It's honestly not that worth it. Soydan here, they're just, the Riftborn are all up in our space. That's what's happening, and I'm not sure I'm comfortable with that. I actually find that a little bit frustrating, but I don't want to waste any more time talking about that. I want to keep us moving. Let's do a cursory quick check here to see if Holy Proliferation is set where it needs to be, and let's have Nair stop producing that and start producing some more fleets. We're just going to go in on fleets. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There. Alright, ending our turn. Trying to go in on fleets here because I do want to get some more combat tests in. Combat is by far the area that my knowledge base is weakest in this game, and that's primarily because we just don't normally need it. Yeah, we could destroy this sanctuary right here. That's really the only option we have for that hack, so let's do it. Pirate mark placed on Hydrus. That's a mistake. That is a big mistake. Placing a pirate mark on Hydrus is a horrible, horrible mistake. It's very interesting here. Alright, let's have Esib move. We get him there? No, we did not. We did encounter some of them here, though. If they attack that ship, we're gonna lose it, and that's kind of fine. We can accept and expect that loss, honestly. Let's bring this Leecher down here and see about sending both of them potentially over here. We don't have a hero that can expose that in this guy, so what we might do now is have Esib come here. He can get there in one turn too, which is lovely. Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing? How's things? Fleet must orbit an enemy star system. Okay, so we don't actually know if this is an enemy star system or not. This action must take place on a system node. Interesting. So it looks like they're not on either one of those nodes. Which is frustrating, because now I don't know where they're at. Where else could they potentially be? They could be down here on Iris. But we would have seen them, I think, on our way out there. Where could the choir have transmigrated to? They could have gone anywhere in the galaxy, to be honest. That's the crazy part. Like, they could be anywhere right now, and we would have no way of knowing. For right now, though, I guess we just do what we do best and blow up their ships. That thing may or may not survive escaping. If you want to run, you can run, but you're probably not going to make it. And we're fine with the arrangement of the ships in this. Decisive victory, pop it goes. We get some dust, we get some science, we get some essence. We are up to 30k dust now, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so with that 30k dust, we can come repair this arc if we want to. And we definitely want to. Where are you headed? So we see one of their behemoths is headed up here. We're going to go ahead and intercept that one. Not going to get away that easily. In the meantime, I do want to try to run... I wonder if we can run a hack like... See, that's the other problem, is that without knowing where their sanctuaries are over here, we can't really run a hack anywhere either. So I think with this fleet, we're going to come up here now. We'll go through here to there. Yeah, let's see if we can find any more choir stuff up here. And if we can't, then we'll just begin scouting everywhere for the choir. I mean, it's going to be problematic. I wonder if there are ships other than the hero ships that can equip those modules. I thought it was only hero ships, but it would make sense for us to be able to do it with other ships here. It's going to take some more influence on this hero. Farb Saint Vodyani, or whatever his name is, has leveled up. Let's go ahead and look for his new combat skill, because that's what we want from him. We could give him more damage, but that seems sort of unnecessary in a way. Let's see. I definitely think hull plating here is probably the best option we have right now, so I'll go with that. We did just gain access to some better options that, wow, like that one. That one's just nice. We'll get that one next. Alright. And then Essa Volteros has leveled as well. Let's go ahead and give him some more shielding. All good. Vodyani population has grown everywhere. Wood Svez has leveled up as well. This is a governor, so we definitely want that production. Oh, darn. I should have actually got that other happiness thing, but it's okay. Production is lovely. You can't really go wrong with production. Happiness is still useful, but production is probably better in general. Let's see. Definitely science here. Science. Burra Tech Seeker has leveled and has access to that, but also happiness, and does not have joy initiative, so we're going to go happiness here. We can still get the production, but I'm doing happiness just because otherwise I'll space it thinking that he has joy initiative, and that's not good either. Wrath has pumped out what looks like almost an entire double lift fleet. I don't know, we have so many fleets coming out now, it's crazy. Columba here has not done their level 3 modernization, so that is definitely something we can look at doing. Yeah, go for it. You guys are on public 3D printing, it's a fine time for you to do that. In the meantime, Relics is also completely open on queue. We do not have the Decidius trees for them to go level 3. They are capped out on population right now. Let's look at what we can build without dedicating strategic resources here. 5 Hyperium is not what I would consider dedicating strategic resources. I think I'm okay with that one. Yeah, we're just going to go all in for everything we can kind of build here that makes any kind of sense whatsoever. That's fine. Because right now they're just essentially trying to build up. Okay. That all looks good. We can check our population gains here real quick to see if we have somebody like this that should be doing Holy Proliferation. And we do indeed. Holy Proliferation begins on Bracia. Oh boy. Bracia is just in a state right now. I wonder if there's more pirates down there yet. There are not. We seem to have stemmed the pirates for a short time, buying ourselves just a little bit of breathing room. We do have Shaft to Shelf now. If we can actually get enough of the... Is that Quadronix? I don't think it's Quadronix. Maybe it's Quadronix. I always forget the name of the resources, like I get them confused. Orichalix. If we can get enough Orichalix, starting to build Shaft to Shelf in as many systems as we can is a good idea. Decreasing tensions in the galaxy lead to a general increase in the price of luxury resources. Good, you should all buy things from the market, like right now. Give me all your money. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying give me all your money. This Sophon ship is apparently invading us, -2 manpower per turn. That's super scary, guys. I'm terrified. Let's see. These invasion ships really can't keep pace with all the other ships in system, so they're kind of at risk, which is not necessarily a good thing. But I don't really know where to send them either, so I'm going to send them down to Yetix here, and we'll probably just dock them up for a moment. Until we have a target to send them after, it makes more sense to dock them up than just leave them loose in space like this. You guys are moving, you are blockading, you guys should be blockading, lovely. Okay. So in that case, what we're also going to do is to begin popping these fleets out and just sending them to hold these points. We're going to work towards that quest completion. Do we have any other fleets that can basically be popped out to do that? like a full double lift fleet here. Where's our sacrificial lambs? Oh, okay, they'll be out next turn. So next turn, that fleet will be completely finished, at which point I think we'll want to go... Probably just more fleets? I think more fleets is the right answer there. So let's go ahead and pop out another 3 sacrificial lambs and another 8 double lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So we are militarizing in the most extreme sense of that word. Like, be afraid, y'all, be afraid. I'm gonna fire off some probes here just because we can, and we could potentially find an off-the-grid system that they may have transmigrated to. It's very frustrating. I wonder if anybody else has vision on them. That would be nice to know. We are generating some decent war momentum against them. Really just wish we could find them again. We do have a hacking operation left. We wanted to sort of shoot it out somewhere over here and try to find them, but I don't think that that's going to actually work out too well. So instead, what we're going to do... Well, we already went Bracia to Turkana, so that doesn't make sense. Ooh. I mean, that's a thing. There's a good chance they could trace it back and that could cause us problems. But it is a thing. Can we do this? No, it's way too far. Okay. We can do Pleone to Mizar to there, though. I think that's fine, and maybe we can put an accelerator down right here? Yes, we can. Lovely, so hopefully that'll get through and we can steal some more technologies. If that one gets caught, we'll probably abandon it, just to make sure we save that last backdoor. Okay, ending our turn. Boy, I'm getting that whole, like, congested thing going on and it's irritating, but it's okay, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna keep it under control. It's so weird recording in the morning. Like, it just... Then again, when I record at night, like, it's worse because I'm just exhausted. I am a busy bee sometimes. Let's see, plus 10 dust... Or plus 10 dust upkeep on systems on Empire, plus 15 happiness. Okay, that's done now. Weirix has been compromised. Interesting. So if Weirix has been compromised, there's a very good possibility that they could be on NGC. They could also be on RFGC or Iris, but I think we've moved through Iris with the fleet that would have found them. So I think it's more likely that they're on NGC or RFGC. I would suspect NGC, though, based on that hack. So we've got a lot of systems to investigate, essentially. Alrighty then. The Choir is attacking Yetix now with a half-dead fleet. You guys are very brave. Let's see what that looks like for us. That does not look amazing for us. However, as long as we can keep this arc alive, it's okay. If they blow up Yetix, that's gonna feel really bad. Yes, that is going to feel really, really bad. However, I think if we use shield absorption, we only have one lane anyway, so if we use shield absorption to increase our defenses quite a bit, I think that's actually going to be really beneficial for us, and then we do have enough damage on our own, in the projectile type, no less, that we should theoretically be able to pop a couple of these as they come in. So I'm fine with it. We're not going to watch it, we're just going to let it go. Or not. Okay. It wasn't that slated against us, and we went with something that should have defended their damage. Did we not absorb anything? We missed 20 shots. Damage absorbed by shields. My shields absorbed 2,000 damage, and they did 52,000 damage. Alright. So that's a thing. We just lost Yetix. Okay. You guys just made a huge, huge error in judgment, and you don't even realize it. Things are about to get very, very bad for them. Right here, we're just gonna go with take trophies, because we've got this. They can't even get away. Blow it up, get us some more dust and some more science. Lovely. Alright, I want this fleet right here, right now. That's a scanner. That is not the fleet I sent down there. Yeah, you guys thought you were stealthed up and you thought you were safe. Oh, come on. They're all moving down here. So now I wonder if they migrated over here to Iris or something, because if we already moved through Iris and they just migrated there, then we wouldn't necessarily see it. We do see another fleet coming in right here, though. And yet we do not, for some reason, have the ability... We do have the ability to blockade. Okay. So we're going to blockade here. And then we're also going to take this guy and repair this arc. Or we're not, because it's obscenely expensive. I mean, we could get the money to do it fairly easily, I guess, by selling some resources. What do we want to sell, though? I mean... Everything is worthwhile, and we need like 56k. That is a lot. Or 51k. That is a lot. Okay, let's see. Maybe some Hyperium. We do have a sort of abundance of Hyperium at the moment. What if we sell like 79 of these? Leave ourselves with 100. Okay. Rebuild that arc, please. Now they have actually irritated me. Like, it was okay before, we were fighting back and forth, we were losing stuff, it's fine. They have successfully made me angry now. The fleets that are being produced are coming at them full force. We're gonna go happiness here, just so I don't forget it again. It's about to get heavy. That's all I have to say. Y'all made a mistake, it's about to get heavy. I am so glad that we are mass-producing fleets now. They want to play stealth games, they want to hide their ships, that's fine, they can hide them. But if we have ships on every system, there is no hiding. Let's go with that one or this one. Let's go with that. It's minus 25% dust upkeep on hero, that's actually a little bit better. Yeah. It's about to get real. Okay, Gemini is ready to produce ships. Sounds good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, good job, Gemini. You make more ships. Hey, Canis, you're available, huh? You ready? You ready to do a thing? Why don't you do me a favor, build a microwave pipes, and then how about some ships? How about some ships? Because we have some people to completely annihilate from the face of the universe. I don't know if that's 8, but it's probably close. Okay. It's not often that I actually get riled up in these games, like I actually get concerned and kind of riled up, but they blew up one of our arcs and now I'm really, for lack of a better term, I'm kind of PO'd. That's a good way to put it. I have every intention of eradicating them from existence. Okay, they have a mining probe running here, but that's it. Let's go over here. Why, hello there! Are you a behemoth? We're gonna blow you up. We're gonna blow you up and we're gonna enjoy it. Alright, so let's go like that. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Break those out into a fleet, and then let's get 3 sacrificial lambs, which will also break out into a fleet. We're gonna merge them. Oh, no, we're not. We're 1 point over. Okay. I can't math. That's what that means. So we'll put one of the sacrificial... I wanted to put one back, not all of them back. Fine. We'll take 2 of these. There we go. I can't math, but it doesn't matter. Now we have the fleets. It's about to get heavy. You're going up here. And we're gonna then look into... First of all, get out of our system, Sophons. You're about to have a bad time. I don't even think you're gonna be able to run away from this. You try, though. No, they could. What I'm gonna do next is I want to go look at the anti-stealth probe majiggy and see if... Okay, so it doesn't say that it's specific to hero ships, which is a good thing. Let's actually go and check out our sacrificial lambs here, because if we can put the anti-stealth probe on this, we absolutely will. Doesn't look like it, though. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Don't tell me. Are you for real? I bet you it has to be on the scanner ship or on a hero ship. I bet you that's what it is. Cloaker, titanium probe, Hyperion probe, improved probes. No, is it really only hero ships? Is that really how it works? Let's find out. It is a support module, but it looks like right now it is only available to hero ships, and if that's the case, that's kind of irritating. Like, I'm not even kidding, that is kind of irritating. Let's see if our coordinator, our medium-sized ship, can take one. Okay, they can. The coordinators can. Can the small supports not take that, though? Is that what the deal is, or did I look at the wrong hull? No, the protectors can. Did we not make our sacrificial lambs out of protectors? I thought we did. Let's see. Where are you, sacrificial lamb? Okay, I just didn't see it. Perfect. Perfect. We're putting one more thing on our sacrificial lambs. The timer is telling me that we're out of time. I don't care. I do not care at this point. This is what I'm all about. Let's go find some Umbral Choir. Yeah, catch that fleet that's coming down this way. They're dead. This fleet is mostly ready to go. We do need some more ships, that's fine. Gonna upgrade our sacrificial lambs. I know they don't all need anti-stealth things, but at this point, I want the choir, and I don't care. Alright, next up is NGC. Find it. Find me the choir. I don't care where they went, I want them dead. Like, they have just brought out the mob boss in me. We are going Lumeri style right now. Are they down here? Is that a potential thing? Let's find out. Double lifts do not have the module. That's okay. These guys do. Create. Can I not upgrade these? They require more Hyperium. No, we have 1.6 Hyperium. Okay, they do require more Hyperium. You know what? We just sold a bunch of Hyperium so that we could build that thing, and now I'm gonna buy some more because I'm angry and I want to find these ships. So let's go into this fleet, and we'll just upgrade one. That's all I need, just one. I'll have to be more choosy about how many of those I upgrade from now on. Yeah, no. Not there either. Okay. Is there another anti-stealth module, or is that it? There's one more tier to it. Alright, so that tells us what we need to know. We need one more tech here so that we can get to the next tier, because there's a very real possibility that they're hiding. Advanced P laser fighters, yeah, let's do that. That's fine. I'm totally fine with that. There is some tactics here we could potentially take as well, but I think that we'll go with that. Needs of the many, barrage fire, full reserves. Now, actually, wait a minute, is that the core cracker? No, that is a blast effect battery. But the core cracker is an option here. We'll do that. We will do that. We're going to get a core cracker, and there are two different options. We're going to go with the one that gives us access to advanced lasers, and that will give us access to the tier 3 scanning as well. I don't know that we actually need that, and that's the real issue, but at the risk of it being the issue, I'm willing to invest in it. While we're at it, why don't you guys come check out MGC 7089 out here. I want to know where they are. Actually, let's go to CRL first, and then NGC. Can we not do that? Fine, we'll just go to CRL first. We are going to find the choir next time. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, make sure to go ahead and give us a like or subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time. Bye!